So a couple weeks ago I filmed a video on sound, and it was pointed out to me later that there was a lot of background noise when I filmed it outside. On that note, I picked up a couple new microphones, gonna try those out, once inside, once outside. We'll compare them in post, just to figure out a better way moving forward to record these videos. So to start off, here's the first microphone, the microphone we've been using for a while. See how it sounds. The background noise from the dogs coming in the door. Alright, here's the second microphone. Gonna try it a couple ways because it has a couple different settings. So here's the setting at 0. Here's that same microphone, now down at the setting of -10. Alright, here's that second microphone again, this time on the third setting, +20. Here we are at the third microphone option of the options presented. This one's the only one that's not a shotgun microphone. It's a lavalier. See how that picks up? Alright, now let's switch over to the outside. That's probably far enough. So here's that original audio again. Now we have the second of the two shotgun microphones. Let me know how it sounds. Alright, this is the final of the audio tests that we're going to be testing. This is the lavalier microphone. With that said, I'm going to be taking all of these microphones into the editing studio, looking over all of them and deciding which one I want to use moving forward. If you have any opinions on how they all sound, leave them in the comments below. With that said, today's video is going to be on prepping your home for selling. And these 5 tips will help you do it in the best way. So let's start by breaking these things down, starting with paint. When it comes to paint, the color of the paint of the house does matter, but what matters even more is the quality of the paint and whether it's breaking down in any way. You don't want any cracks or fissures. Alright, moving on from paint to planters, another important thing is making sure that your home looks lived in, and a great way to do that is by bringing in plants, greenery, flowers, that sort of thing. Even if you don't consider yourself a green thumb, it can help just to bring something in for the day. Go down to a flower shop and install flowers or pots of plants out front. It can really make a difference in the way people see your home, even before seeing the inside of your home. People want to see a home as a living thing, as a place of refuge, and plants can really help with that. Moving on from plantings, we are now at the halfway point with pictures. If you've lived in your house a long time, it's no surprise that there would be a bunch of pictures around the house of people or places or things that you really value. These things, while they do make your home, they do make it difficult for buyers to envision themselves in the home. So when it comes time to taking pictures or scheduling showings, it can be really helpful if you put them away in a safe place. And I know this can be difficult because there's a lot of emotion behind these sort of things. But any way that you can help the buyers be able to see themselves in your house will help you out in the long run. Alright, we're in the home stretch. Hang in there with me. We've covered paint, we've covered plantings, we've covered pictures, and now we're looking at fixtures. Generally speaking, what I'm talking about here is the face plates of your lights and your outlets, as well as the lights above. If you had 2 homes, one house was well lit and one was not so well lit. Most of the time, buyers will choose the house that is well lit. Simple things such as making sure that all of your lights work can be a great bonus, as well as the way that it lights up and the way that people access power is clean and looks sharp. Again, this is an expense, but it's a small expense to go down to your local hardware store and get some new faceplates for your light covers and outlets. You want to make sure that they're free and clear of paint and signs of wear. Before we go, the last piece, furnishings. Easiest to think about it is to think of it as you're having a bunch of guests over to your house and you just want to make your house presentable. So when it comes to furnishings, be tidy and clean and sharp. This is a place where having a great stager can be a fantastic asset. But even if you don't, just think of it as you want people to feel that your home is their home and be able to picture themselves in your house. Well, that's all the time we have for today. If you remember those 5 things, you'll do a great job of listing your home And congrats on this part of your journey. With that said, that's the end of today's video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video.